morning, everyone, colleagues, friends, distinguished guests, Minister of Jerusalem, Mr. Dror Bin, and all the people here and the ambassadors. It's a big privilege for me to serve as the chairman of this conference already for the third year. We are bringing here together leaders, innovators, and professionals from all corners of health tech. This conference is more than just an opportunity for experts to share knowledge. It's a platform for collaboration, learning, and action. For those of you who had the chance of leading a roadshow in the US, you will understand the feeling of working tirelessly, confident that you have the best product, the best team, and enormous unmet market. You give presentation after presentation, day after day, only to await the moment of truth, the opening of the envelopes, to see if your hard work has paid off. This is exactly the sentiment that I felt and our team felt when making this conference a reality. MIXiii has grown into the largest healthcare conference in the Middle East, supported by various government entities, the Jerusalem Development Authority, and top industry sponsors. Yet, in a time when we face such uncertainty with hostages in Gaza and our soldiers fighting on the borders, there is an added layer of complexity to this endeavor. But despite these challenges, we have managed to create something truly extraordinary. And this year, we are happy to say that it's the largest MIXiii ever, over 1,700 participants expected, more than 160 speakers, over 60 exhibitors, and an exciting packed agenda ahead of us. So why are we doing this? As Karin already mentioned, the IATI, we see ourselves as the voice of the industry. The MIXiii is actually the only conference in Israel in the healthcare space that is done by the industry and for the industry. Our mission is clear: to address the challenges that we face in this industry while promoting innovation and collaboration. Tomorrow you will hear in depth about the IATI report summarizing the activities in 2024. Despite the difficult backdrop of the Iron Swords War, investments in Israeli life sciences in 2024 grew by 25% to $2.7 billion compared to 2023. Moreover, we had 4 exit events of over $300 million. Actually, 1 exit event happened just yesterday, and 4 IPOs in the US. And interesting enough, about 70 new companies were incorporated in the healthcare space. More than 90% of them were incorporated in Israel. However, the trend of decreasing Israeli venture capital investments in the healthcare is a concern, particularly for high-risk projects in biotech. While we remain very optimistic about the sector's future, it is essential that we provide ongoing support to the more traditional sectors of health tech, like biotechnology, to prevent an overemphasis on specific areas like digital health, and to increase especially the earlier stages of investment. This conference is not just a platform to showcase our innovation, but to engage in initial discussions about funding, and most importantly, to foster collaboration between the fields of high-tech and biotech. Over the next 2 days, we will dive into the most pressing issues in healthcare innovation, and we'll have discussion about funding and the ways to do it properly. Before we dive into the session, and I will introduce you to the agenda, I want to acknowledge the incredible contribution of 3 main sponsors. The Jerusalem Development Authority that are working closely with us to make this conference happen in Jerusalem. The Israeli Innovation Authority that was a great supporter of the health tech industry, not only in this conference, but also during the entire Iron Sword War. I just exchanged a story with Mr. Dror Bin that one of our portfolio companies got one of these incentive grants, and now they are listed and trading on the Canadian Stock Exchange. So it really helped the industry. And HCW, and we have here Dr. Oded Spindel, they have been supporting us since the inception of the MIXiii for the 3rd year. So you should expect here a very packed plenary session with top speakers from all around the world. I want to introduce you to something that is very unique, I think. What we do here in the conference, we are using the network friends and colleagues in the industry, and we let them lead the sessions. No interference from the sponsor, nothing from the industry, just coming from the field. This is the goal of what we are doing here in the IATI and the MIXiii conference. And what you will see today, we will have 3 parallel halls with different sessions. We will have a main session about rehabilitation, headed by Dr. Shai Meltzer and Dr. Anat Eka-Zohar, supported by the IAA. We will have in parallel a very nice and interesting session about how we can reduce the use of animals and using organoids, and then a very important session about cancer research. Those sessions will be headed by Teva, Iran Harari, and Dana Baron, and then by Vered Bar and Ranan Berger. In the parallel session, we will have the digital health session headed by EY, especially Noam Canetti and Toar Meshulam. I encourage each of you to make the most of the sessions, workshop, and networking opportunities. By exchanging idea and experience, we will make the healthcare industry in Israel grow bigger. Before I conclude, I would like to share a personal note. For those who know Karin and know me, we supplement each other, and we couldn't make it without working together closely with Karin Meyer-Rubinstein and her team, Liat and everyone, and also with the Gil Shtir production team, Karen, Nir, and all the people that worked very hard. We wish the life sciences and the health tech industries continued growth, innovation, and success. I hope all of you will find great value in this MIXiii 2025 conference. Lastly, don't forget to stay with us to the special show that was already mentioned by Lior Sushard. We chose this show because it's an expression of innovation, thinking out of the box, and this is exactly what we think is needed in the healthcare space. So thank you all. Let's make this an unforgettable conference. Thank you very much.